No. Oh, the trolls are acting strangely, Tespasha. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. Hopefully, that did the trick. Anvilmar will be safe from the trolls from the time being. Now to find out what it is that had the trolls so agitated. That one.
Be good.
Now Soren did well to send you out on recon. That is some good information you have right there. The trouble is, this just adds more work for us to do so. The trolls, confused as they are right now, still would like to kick the dwarves right out of Coldridge. And I'm certainly not gonna let some fiery demon turn our snowy valley into a mountain lake. The troll leader, his servants, and the fire creature should all be in the cave to the southeast. Take 'em all out. What do I care?
Travels.
Alright. Now we're just gonna mass murder. Before it was like, well, maybe we shouldn't murder them, but now it's like, well, we should definitely murder them. Grelin. Hello, my friend.
Great to meet you.
Oh, I'm glad you returned to safety, Tespasha. Oh, Tessie, while it may not look like it now, you've proven to be a tremendous asset in the protection of Anvilmar. Here, take this as a symbol of my gratitude. The presence of a fire elemental here in Coldridge is no small matter. That earthquake did much more than just upset a bunch of trogs. It's changed the world enough to tear a gash into the elemental plane. We should submit a report to Ironforge. You wouldn't be willing to take a trip, would ya? Don't worry, I've a feeling that you'll do just fine. Talk to Hand Spring Sprocket by the tunnel on the eastern edge of the valley. He'll point you in the right direction.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Hand Spring Sprocket.
Hi, how are you?
To Ironforge? Well, you'll need to go through Karanos. Before that, you'll have to go through this tunnel. Oh, did you see that? How the whole cave just crumbled like that. I guess it's good that you got here when you did, and not a minute earlier. While this development makes my job of monitoring the cave entrance much easier, I imagine it gets a lot harder for you to get to Karanos. Hey, wait! I've got an idea. The Nomagan Airmen have a flight path not far from here. I'll send up a signal, and they should be here to help. I imagine they'll land back over at Anvilmar.
Very good.
Was that collapsed before? Could I have taken that? Oh, man. Maybe I had a door. I can't imagine they would have let me take that, and now they don't. Okay. So now I've got to do my first flight path, which is they found a different way to introduce that each time. I've had to deliver meat. I've had to take it because of a cave collapse. I've had to go request armor gets delivered. All right, Milo. You ready?
Good day to you.
Milo Gridwinch, reporting for duty. You sent up a distress signal? I kinda. Oh, the weight limit on my gyro is such that I only have enough room for one dwarf. Looks like you're in luck, Tespasha. That dwarf woman, Jonah, told me the most of your personal belongings have been moved inside Anvilmar. Please gather up what you need, finish any affairs that remain, and return to me when you're prepared for takeoff.
Very well, then.
I have personal belongings? I don't think so. I think this is everything I own. Upgrade, upgrade, upgrade. And I can hopefully organize all this. Oh my gosh. What are all these? I get a flag and a beer. Nice. I get my very own cloak. Nice. And I get a haunch. Great. Let me come vendor.
What's on your mind?
I'm gonna take off, bud. Don't worry about me.
Off with you.
Great to meet you.
Oh, you're leaving. Make sure you stock up before you head out. More importantly, please speak to Theric Blackstone once you arrive in Karanos. Tell him what has happened here in Coldridge, that we could use some assistance. Hopefully, he'll be able to arrange something for us.
Be good.
Okay. Easy enough. I'm gonna literally 100% this zone. Wow, it's really well
Light be
organized.
with
You
you.
don't miss anything. It would have been nice if maybe there was a rare spawn or something fun to discover. Which there may be like some pets and stuff and I just already have them. So it might be those things that I'm asking for already exist and... I just don't
Honored,
get
I'm
it.
sure.
Are you absolutely certain you've taken care of everything? You won't have time to turn back. Took you long enough then. Hold on tight. Take a good hard look. Chances are you won't be coming back here for quite some time.
Alrighty, then.
Off we go.
Is this thing on? Hello? Ah, there you are. Hello. I figured that while you were flying to Karanos, I'd give you some data about what's going on outside Coldridge Valley. It seems you Coldridge folks are dreadfully underinformed about the events of the last few days. If you thought that you had problems with trolls in Coldridge, wait till you get to Karanos. That big cataclysm's got the trolls all stirred up here. And if you look to your left, you'll see that the gnomes have retaken Nomergan. Hooray for us! There's plenty else going on out here, too. We've opened up the path to the airport. There's rumors of dark irons in the east. Oh, and I think something weird's going on with that Dwarf King Magni. Might want to check it out. And here we are. Welcome to Karanos. Watch your step on the way out. Please stay inside the gyrocopter until it has completely kicked you out of it.
Great. Hey, Theric. I'm supposed to talk to you.
What's on your mind?
Oh, Coldridge Valley. I've got my own problems here. What? They can't deal with a couple of trogs and trolls and incursions from the elemental plane? Well, actually, on second thought, that's kind of a lot. I'm surprised they're doing as well as they are. I'll see what I can do.
Be good.
Now we strap in for 46 quests. This is really short compared to the other two. I wonder if this character will even struggle to hit 11. That's interesting. All right, Captain Theron.
Oh, the cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dunmorrow into question, Despacia. Without warning, a wave of trogs emerged from the caves near Nomagan and overran the Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating east ever since, and there has always been a Frostmane presence upon the Shimmer Ridge, but to the northwest. But with the migration, The trolls now surround us. We can't allow for the trolls to use this position to their advantage. While my men hold the line in the east, strike against Shimmer Ridge.
Alright. Do we get to do more beer quests? I feel like we should do more beer quests. This guy's name is Barley Brew.
Here there.
Oh, I'm just on a quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing's in my blood. Mostly 'cause I'm hammered all of the time. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, up on Shimmer Ridge to the northwest. They use it in their strange tribal rituals. We haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste, and I want to experiment with it in my brews. Obtaining the shimmerweed will be dangerous, but I'll pay well for any you can borrow from the baskets in the troll village.
Watch your back. Hello.
Oh, nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs. Only problem is, the local chapter who used to bring me supplies enlisted with the King's army to help with the war on the Alliance front. What a selfish jerk. Maybe you can help me out. Otherwise, I won't have any more beef ribs. If you bring me some boar ribs and a Rhapsody malt from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my famous beer-basted boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample. The secret's in the malt.
Be good.
Oh, nice.
What can I do for ya?
Oh, I can teach you how to cook. I see a lot of young dwarves at my draw, eager to learn the trade of cooking. And if there's one thing a cook needs more than anything, it's a cleaver. I've a list of students who scored high in their lessons and earned an honorary cleaver. Take my list to Golnir Bouldertoe in Ironforge. He'll get the cleavers ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on a griffin. So bring the list to our griffin master, Brolin Galebeard, and speak with him about transport to Ironforge.
Safe travels.
I already know how to use griffins. You made me learn that in the last zone.
What can I get for you today?
Oh, I was supposed to be bringing these casks of ale to the inn in Caranos, but instead, I've enjoyed just standing around. They contain a mysterious new ale produced by an upstart brewery based in Brunal Village. As I was leaving town, I was attacked by Frostmane Troll's raiding party. It's going to take me days to repair my wagon. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do me a favor, will you? These big kegs aren't going anywhere, but I've some smaller sample casks. Would you bring 'em to Caranos for me? Just follow the road to the southeast.
Keep your feet on the ground.
That's where I came from.
We should be able to help focus our efforts on the rest of the trolls to the east, but there's still the matter of the Wendigos in Grizzled Den. Done. Now, the cataclysm did drive the trogs to the surface in hordes, forcing the Frostmane trolls to flee for their lives. Ho ho ho! Unfortunately, they've decided to settle right on our doorstep and make trouble for us. I deployed Mountaineer Dunstan and his squad to the Grizzled Den just southwest of town to keep an eye on the Wendigos that live there. But now I need to recall them to Karanos. Find them and tell them to deploy those remote observation bots the gnomes provided, then return to Karanos. Alright. Now, while you are there, the Wendigos in the Grizzled Den to the southwest of town have long been a thorn in our side. They're never quite strong enough to threaten Karanos directly, but they do prey on travelers, mountaineer patrols, and supply convoys, which can be a real thorn in my side, as I was saying. I'm going to be withdrawing my observers from Grizzled Den because I need them on the troll front, but would you help my men first finish culling the Wendigo population? Without strength of numbers, they won't be able to attack us.
That's logical.
What can I do for you?
Oh, with the Frostmanes making trouble to our east, the Wendigos have sensed our weakness and grow bolder in their raids. Only one of the 4 most recent supply wagons has made it here safely. The Wendigos made off with the rest, stashing it in the Grizzled Den, that cave southwest of town I overheard you were headed to. If you're still willing to go down there and recover the stolen supplies while you're at it, you would have the gratitude of all of the townspeople and the mountaineers defending Karanos.
See you soon.
Oh. Seems like a dense trip. Alright, Barley Brew. Clearly you are the most urgent here.
Talk to me.
Oh, do you have the shimmerweed? I almost have a batch of stout ready to brew, and I want to try throwing the weed in with this mixture. Now, great. I can't wait to use these in some of my recipes. There's one in particular I think it'll work great in.
Off with you.
Happy to help. I need to go buy some mead. From a barkeeper, maybe?
What can I do for you?
Mead.
Watch your back.
No? I don't know.
Well met.
Welcome, visitor. Have you come to the inn to rest, or do you need a new hearthstone? These do look promising. I've heard great things about the Short and Stout Brewery, but I hadn't had a chance to try their ale until now. While you're here, relax a little. If you need a spare hearthstone or to wish to make Karanos your home, just speak with me and I'd be happy to help.
Safe travels. What's on your mind?
Can you sell me mead? I don't know where this mead comes from. Malt. Rhapsody malt. That's what I needed.
See you soon.
Perfect. I don't know why I thought it was mead. It's malt. It makes way more sense anyway. Alright, I got everything you needed, buddy.
How are you?
Oh, I'm going to need those cragbowl ribs with a mug of the Rhapsody malt, Teshbasha. The malt is brewed, the boars are dead, and before all is done and anything is said, we will have to fight for first dibs of these savory beer-basted boar ribs.
Be good.
That was a lot of rhyming, man. Found you. Hey, buddy.
What's on your mind?
Oh, I've seen enough of this cave for a lifetime. I can't wait to get back to Coronos.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Head that way.
I can't wait to get out there and help in the fight against these trolls.
Why are you still here?
What can I do for you?
You should be gone. Perfection. Now I'm only level 7, so the fact that we've already kind of finished up the initial zone outside of the starting zone has me a little bit concerned that this is going to be under leveled compared to the others.
Ah, did you find any of the missing supplies? Oh, well done, Basha. The mountaineers will be glad to hear from you that the half rations are at an end. They'll need all their strength to continue fighting the Frostmanes.
Safe travels.
Oh, welcome back. Thank you for your help, Despasha. Tessie, our forces are deployed thinly these days, and the mountaineers would be the difference between defending Carados and being overrun. Those three are very strong. Now that you've dealt with the Wendigos, we should be able to focus our efforts on the Frostmane trolls to the east. Most of the mountaineers and steam tanks in Dunmoreau are battling along the Frostmane front, which is approaching us from the southeast. We can barely hold all the trolls back, let alone their advance into the village and take on their leader. They've blocked our path of approach with mysterious totems that choke mountaineers who come in range, leaving the victims helpless against their enemies. This stone is inscribed with a rune of fire. It should be able to destroy the totems and free our mountaineers.
Well, why didn't you give it to them?